We are circling back around to watch a verdict that just came in not too long ago. We unfortunately did not get all the way through with the trial, so just a very quick summary. These two parents were charged and accused of trying to kill their daughter in a mercy killing. Evidently, that dad made a comment about it 2 weeks before it happened, and so that's why they're saying mercy killing. Thankfully, she is alive. She's okay. She was 17 in high school, so we didn't get to see her face at all. There were a lot of students that we didn't get to see their face. And we even had like adults that were testifying. Transit driver, bus driver was giving his own testimony, and basically every person that was there at the scene all thought the dad was going to kill her or she was literally about to die. Horrible, horrible situation. And the daughter actually testified, and I did not see that. So if you stick around after we hear the verdict, I'm going to listen to a little bit of what the daughter had to say because it's crazy. So, all right, I have it ready to go. The event happened at her school area-ish. And they had to leave out the fact that they were trying to get her to get married and move to a different country, and she did not want to do that. And so there was much conflict going on in the family at the time. So if I think of anything else, I'll let you know. That might be important. Otherwise, let's get started. Let me know if you need the volume up or down.
Juror number 11, are you the presiding juror?
Yes, Your Honor.
Could you please provide the materials that you have to the bailiff? I need to first verify that the verdict forms are in the proper format, so that's going to take a moment.
The daughter was supposed to testify that her mom was not trying to hurt her. That if you see the mom has the white headphones on, she doesn't speak English. All the days that I watched, the dad was sitting there with no.
The forms are the verdict forms are filled out correctly, and I will now publish them. We, the jury, find the defendant Ihsan Ali not guilty of the crime of attempted murder in the second degree as charged in count 1. We, the jury, having found the defendant not guilty of the crime of assault in the first degree as charged, or being unable to unanimously agree as to that charge, find the defendant Ihsan Ali guilty of the lesser crime of assault in the second degree. Special verdict form. We, the jury, answer the question submitted by the court as follows. Were Ihsan Ali and Fatima Ali members of the same family or household? Answer, yes. We, the jury, find the defendant Ihsan Ali guilty of the crime of unlawful imprisonment as charged in count 3. We, the jury, answer the question submitted by the court as follows. Were Ihsan Ali and Fatima Ali members of the same family or household? Answer, yes. We, the jury, find the defendant Ihsan Ali guilty of the crime of assault in the fourth degree as charged in count 4. We, the jury, find the defendant Zahraa Ali not guilty of the crime of attempted murder in the second degree as charged in count 1. We, the jury, find the defendant Zahraa Ali not guilty of the crime of assault in the second degree as charged in count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant Zahraa Ali not guilty of the crime of unlawful imprisonment as charged in count 3. We, the jury, find the defendant Zahraa Ali not guilty of the crime of burglary in the second degree as charged in count 4. We, the jury, find the defendant Zahraa Ali guilty of the crime of violation of a court order as charged in count 5. I am now going to poll the jury. And what that means is that I'm going to ask each of you the same question. The first question I am going to ask is whether or not these are your verdicts. And then I'm going to ask whether or not these are the verdicts of the jury. Juror number 1, are these your verdicts? Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 2, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 3, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 4, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 5, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 6, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 7, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 8, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 9, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 10, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 11, are these your verdicts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they the verdicts of the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Juror number 12.
All right. So the mom was not guilty of everything. Makes me think even more that the daughter probably did say that the mom wasn't doing anything. So like I said in the beginning of this video, if you did not watch her daughter take the stand and testify, I'm going to be putting that on in just a second because I missed that day. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me that she wasn't charged with anything. However, she had a restraining order on her for the daughter's boyfriend. And it's just like, what are you doing that teenagers have to get a restraining order? Not good, very scary. No surprise, the dad had zero emotions again, which is how it was every single day for them. And the mom cried, I would assume joy, tearful joy, happiness, I don't know. I was kind of waiting on the mom to somehow testify or say something to push blame onto her husband. I was just curious to know if she would do that, but she ended up not doing anything. Nothing like that happened. But I think it sounds good. For anyone who actually watched every day, you'll have to let me know what you think about the mom being able to go free. Makes sense. She's alive, so he missed the biggest one. But yeah, people were saying that she was turning blue. I mean, thank God other people were there because she would have died and then this would be a very different trial. All right, I'm gonna go ahead now and play her daughter testifying. Like I said, she was 17 when this happened. She's either 18 now or almost 18, but they're not showing her face. Try to keep her a little bit under the radar since this was kind of a bigger trial. All right, let me know if you need volume up or down.
About if you had indicated before you knew you were going to Iraq in October or on October 18th of 2024.
Yes.
Do you remember him showing you a document, Defense Exhibit 525?
Yes.
Okay. And he had you read lines 5 through 21 or 23. Do you remember that?
Yes.
On which page? On page 73. Do you recall that?
Yes.
And you had indicated prior to him showing you that document that you didn't know when you were traveling. Do you remember that?
Yes.
May I approach, please, Your Honor?
You may.
I'm going to have you take that. Miss Ali, will you look at line 24? So one line past where Mr. Kading had you stop reading.
And just for the record, Ms. Stone has provided to the witness exhibit 525.
That's correct. Thank you, Your Honor. And do you see line 24 on there?
Yes.
So when Mr. Kading asked you about lines 5 through 21, and then I believe you clarified to 23, at line 24, did you indicate to Mr. Kading at the time of that interview that you did not know when you were traveling?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'll take that back from you. So were you aware of a trip to Iraq versus the trip to Iraq? Is that a fair distinction between those two things?
Yes.
You had talked about, Mr. Kading also spent some time talking to you about your school attendance. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. And have you skipped classes?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any classes that you particularly disliked or skipped more often?
Yes.
What class was that, or classes?
English.
Why English?
It's hard for me to really learn.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have you adjust the microphone. It's a little harder to hear you. Thank you.
So you skipped classes, other classes besides English,
Yes.
but English is the one that you remember the most?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you skip classes, generally, where would you go? Did you leave campus? Did you go somewhere else? I mean, generally, if you were skipping a class, where were you going?
To the bathroom.
So staying at school?
Yeah.
I believe Mr. Kading asked you about a 504 plan yesterday. Do you recall that?
Yeah.
What is a 504 plan to you? What does that mean to you?
Like extra help, and teachers will help me more with assignments.
So is a program at school where you believed you could get extra assistance?
Yes.
Okay. Was school easy for you?
No.
Okay. Was that just for English or for other classes?
For other classes.
What classes do you like the most? What classes were easier for you, or did you like the most?
Math.
Math?
Yeah.
What else?
I like art class.
Okay. And did you ask about a 504 plan with your parents?
Yes.
Okay. Were they supportive of you getting a 504 plan?
No.
If you, Mr. Kading asked you yesterday, or said you didn't tell your parents things, is that correct?
Yes.
Is that a fair statement? Did you not tell your parents things?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't you tell your parents things?
I was afraid.
Okay. Were you comfortable telling them things that you knew they wouldn't like?
No.
Would they like knowing that you were dating at all?
They would not like that.
They would not like that?
Yes.
Was it dating in general? Was it dating Isaiah? Was it dating boys? Like any part of that?
Dating in general.
Dating in general was not okay.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of vehicle does your mom or Haneen drive? How would you describe what those vehicles look like?
My sister Haneen would drive a box-looking car, and it's silver and black.
What about your mom?
I think it was brown, and it was just a normal regular car. It wasn't a box shape. It was just slim.
Okay. So you're really soft-spoken, and I know it's difficult, but I'm just going to ask you to speak up a little bit, okay?
Yes.
So if I understood what you said your Haneen drove a box-looking car that was silver and black,
Yes.
and your mom drove a brown car that you said was just a regular car that was slim. Is that right?
Yeah.
And when you say slim, do you mean a sedan style car or like a truck like your dad?
Like a sedan, not like a truck.
Okay. Do you know what brand either of them were?
No.
Okay. And when you describe your sister Haneen's car as a box car that's silver and black, where is that silver and black on the vehicle, if you
The
recall?
silver was in like in the front, like where the lights were, like at the front, and the black was in the back, like for like the second door.
Okay. Do you remember yesterday when Mr. Leary asked you about your mom and who she was saying my daughter to? Do you remember that line of question?
Yes.
And Mr. Leary had you look at against Defense Exhibit 525 and line 55. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And he asked you to look at line 23. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. May I approach, Runner?
You may. You said line 55. Is that page 55?
Page 55, line 23.
All right. You may approach.
Yeah, it's crazy to me. Sometimes the judges do a good job of deciding what can go in or stay out during trial, but I just do not understand this one. So they're not allowed to bring up at all that they were trying to an arranged marriage and sending her to the Middle East, and that is why the dad was so angry and had been angry with her for weeks, and yet they still like dance around the idea of the trip and then talk about that they don't want her dating at all. Well, you're literally trying to ship her off to go get married. And yeah, I just don't get it. I don't see how the judge could leave that out, because it is definitely the thing that started all of this.
Thank you. And again, Miss Ali, I'm going to ask you to look at page 55. Look at lines, read 23, but also read 24 and 25, please. And was that your only answer to Mr. Leary as to initially you thought it was to you?
No.
What else did you tell Mr. Leary during the course of that interview?
I said to me or to someone else, I don't know. I just know that.
Okay, thank you. So is it fair to say that during those interviews you didn't indicate you knew exactly who it was to? You thought it might be to you, but it could have been to someone else as well, and then you said, I don't know. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Okay, and that was indicated in the document as well, correct?
Yes.
When Mr. Leary was talking to you yesterday, do you remember him talking about your mom and how your mom was holding you?
Yes.
Do you remember Mr. Leary gesturing with his arms low and around? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Is that how your mom was holding you?
No.
How was your mom holding you?
Like I said, around the throat, around my neck, and my chest.
Okay. He also asked you if you thought your mom was trying to hurt you at the time, and you said no. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you want to believe that your mom is trying to hurt you?
I don't want to believe that.
How do your parents normally hold you if they're comforting or hugging you? What does that look like?
I don't know.
And what do you mean by I don't know?
It's really rare for me and my mom or my dad to hug.
So you don't have a good baseline experience for hugging with your parents?
Yes.
Is it fair then to say that they're not big huggers?
Yes.
I have no further questions at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Kadeen Recross.
Okay, a little break in the action there. Joining us, Matthew Mangino. He's in Pittsburgh. He's a...
All right, let me see if there's any other part. We'll hear recross. That really broke my heart. Her saying that they don't hug and it's not normal. It made me sad.
Yeah, we've got these two parents sitting there watching their daughter testify for the state of Washington.
Okay, on January 25th, 2024, 9:07 in the morning, that's a Tuesday, you were not at school, were you?
I don't remember that.
You were at Safeway? You remember that day?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you skipped school that day, you were at the Safeway?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't always stay at school when you skip school?
Yeah.
Okay. So when I just asked you, do you always stay at school, and you said yes?
Well, that time I didn't remember, but now I remember.
Okay. But your answer was yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not true, right?
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor, asked and answered.
Sustained.
Thank you. No further.
Mr. Larry Recross.
Good morning. Thank you for coming back. So back to our conversation yesterday about the interview that we talked about. And I
Yeah.
just want to be accurate. So when we were talking about you hearing your mom say, my daughter, you initially said you thought that she was saying that to you, correct?
Yeah.
And then I said, to you, question mark? And then you followed up and said, to me or somebody, I don't know.
Yes.
Just that she was saying my daughter more than one time. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, because I want to be accurate, right? So initially you said, I thought it was to me, but it could have been to me, it could have been to others, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And that you described her tone as sad, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, Ms. Stone followed up and said that you don't want to think that your mom wanted to hurt you, correct?
Yes.
And that's fair. You told the police that night at the hospital that you didn't think that your mom was trying to hurt you, correct?
Yeah.
And that you thought that she was trying to protect you from the chaos, correct?
I don't remember that.
Okay. But if an officer came later and testified to that, would you disagree with that?
I don't know.
Okay. Because it was chaotic, right?
Yeah, it was chaotic.
Okay. And that she's holding you from behind, correct?
From my neck and my chest.
Okay. But she's sitting behind you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Nothing further.
Ms. Stone, any further direct examination?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
And may this witness be excused, or is there a potential of recall?
Subject to recall. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. So at this
All right, so there it is. The mom did a great job getting her own attorney. I feel like they both are two different people doing two different things, and that was a great way for her to draw that line and not say, oh no, we did this together. We're both her parents, so there it is. No, she wasn't doing anything that he was doing. And if you think about it too, the big thing for her is that they kept saying that the only thing they heard her say, the mom, is my daughter. She doesn't speak English. So she was repeating what she knew word-wise for English and just kept saying that because she had no other way of communicating what it is that's going on or what she wanted to say. So yeah, horrible situation. I am not 100% sure where she is right now while they've been in jail. I would imagine she now is going to go wherever her mom is. I do not think that they have any family in that area. So it'll be interesting to see if they have family somewhere else in America or if she's gonna have to go to other family members overseas. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, but I'm gonna keep up with it. We'll be back for this when they do sentencing. So, all right, thank you so much for watching. I have a couple more videos I'll be doing later today. I talked about last night the teacher that was arrested for killing 2 parents. We will be going back over that, trying to find where he gave his confession, because he admitted that he did do that. We are trying to find out also if it was pre-planned or not. They were saying no. I have my own disagreements. So if you missed last night's live, go back and watch. I'd love to see what other people think. It's very odd if it was just a random thing that he had gloves and a weapon and all of this stuff just randomly on him. And then last but not least, Donna Adelson is so soon. Her trial is in less than 2 weeks, and we are covering the whole thing. So be sure to tune in for that. I believe it starts the 18th or 19th. I'm going to double check. The 19th. So we will be back on live for that. Hopefully it's not going to like turn into 2 months or something crazy, but it should be a good one to watch. I would suspect that with Charlie getting found guilty, that she most likely will too. But all right, I will be back on later. Thank you so much for watching.